mentioned that on the first night of Ramadan to recite Surah Al-Fath, right? And this is and this surah, it is to be recited if possible in Sunnah prayer, right, in the first night of Ramadan. The first night of Ramadan is known as the night of the gaze of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gazes onto his servants who are up in that night, seeking his forgiveness, pleading unto him, making dua to him subhanahu wa ta'ala, in the night whereby Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is most generous, wanting to forgive those who are seeking, and wanting to give his gaze of pleasure on those who are seeking. It is said that whosoever recites Surah Fath, right, Surah Fath, meaning Inna Fatahna Laka Fathan Mubina, that surah, the entire surah, right, on the first night of the month of Ramadan in his sunnah prayers, then he will be protected for the entire year, right? So if someone is unable to do it in their sunnah prayers, if you would like, you may actually hold the mushaf while you are praying, but just be very careful that when you go into sujood, to have like a small table by the side whereby you can place the mushaf and do sujood properly, and as you get up, you may pick up the mushaf again, right? So it is mentioned, right? But if someone is unable to do that, then to sit down and to read Surah Fath. You can also read it while you are seated. You can pray while you are seated, because it's a sunnah prayer. You're allowed to pray while you are seated. When you want to read Surah Fath, is called the Surah of Conquest, or the Surah that opens up, right? That you put in intentions in this for this month of for the month of Ramadan, and for the rest of the year, right? Of your of your bad habits, of the sins, of the vices that's in your life, that you want to conquer and get over it, and push yourself past it, not to fall back into it, and also of the openings in iman and tawfiq, and ability to obey Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, openings in understanding, openings in love, right, that you would like to for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to give it to you. So in many of the scholars who say that they come into Ramadan and they get openings in Ramadan, that every Ramadan they get new openings in knowledge and light and wisdom and understanding of the Quran that they did not have in the previous Ramadan. This happens for them every single Ramadan, as mentioned, that the breezes from paradise begins to flow and come into the hearts of the human being in this blessed night of Ramadan.